Hello, everybody. This is a special second take of episode 22, CHRYSALIS, The Family Adventures. I apologize for the background sounds. Can't get rid of everything. All right, as you probably could tell, the version I did last podcast Thursday really came out bad. So I'm going to try again so that this coming Thursday we can move right along to the next episode. I'd also like to announce an exciting discovery I made called Copilot, Microsoft's AI function that enables me to generate anything I write in an AI version. I found this does a much better job than I do. You see, I grew up learning music and developed a keen sense of rhythm and phrasing that has enabled me to create a flow to my stories. However, as I've sometimes stated to people in the TV industry, I'm the kind of person who can hit it out of the ballpark, but can't pitch to save my life. IOW, or in other words, I'm great at writing stories and drama, including dramatic comedy, but I suck at describing anything. I'd be a terrible witness. However, with Copilot, I can save myself the trouble of struggling to synopse episode 22 or any of my other it's funny. It's episode 22, and my episodes are usually about 22 or more pages. So instead, I can in seconds generate a well-written synopsis that only needs minor changes, which I put in. So let's proceed. Since it is AI generated, I will have an AI voice read the episode.
Episode synopsis. The episode begins with Joey waking up to find his wife, Giselle, missing and frantically searching for her. Meanwhile, Giselle and her friend Jenny are hungover in a hotel room, struggling to deal once again with reality. Back in the house, Joey enters Josh's room to wake him and discovers Amanda, Josh's girlfriend, in bed with him. Furious and in a hurry to get to work, Joey leaves the room. In a diner, Giselle and Jenny discuss the recent news that Amanda has retracted her stalking allegations against Josh, leading to a sense of relief mixed with suspicion. At Joey's auto shop, tensions rise as Mike confronts Joey about his inconsistent stance on employing undocumented workers. A phone call from Walensky brings mixed news. While Amanda's retraction alleviates some of Josh's legal troubles, the hacking charges remain a concern. The episode concludes with Josh and Amanda enjoying a moment of intimacy in his room, only to be interrupted by noises from within the house, hinting at further complications.
And now, let's enjoy the episode. CHRYSALIS, The Family Adventures, episode 22, Dawn. Fade in. Giselle and Joey's bedroom, dawn. Joey, in bed, wakes, tosses around, then turns to his left to find no one there. His sleepy appearance changes to curiosity, then anger and worry. Joey. Giselle! He waits during the silence. Joey, louder. Giselle! Hello? Where the... After hesitating, hemming and hawing, he finally reluctantly pushes himself out of bed and heads toward the door. Internal, living room, doorway to kitchen. Joey. Giselle, where the crap are you? Softer. After all that aggravation nonstop, boom, she takes off. He turns back, pulls out his phone, and makes a call. Internal, hotel room, dawn. Giselle and Jenny, barely recognizable in their slumber, hair's a mess, are snoring away in bed. Their quiet slumber is rudely interrupted by the ring of Giselle's phone. They toss as it continues ringing, but fall back into their slumber. This repeats a few times until finally Giselle pushes herself a little more to find the phone, but it turns out to be much harder than she anticipates. She keeps reaching for the phone as it keeps ringing, waking Jenny up, who shows an awful hangover pain. Giselle, half asleep and hungover. Hello? Joey, voiceover, filtered, angry. Earpiece, not speaker. Where the hell are you? Do you know how long it took for you to pick up? Giselle, very groggy and slurring, half to self, half to Jenny. Oh, my God. To Joey, slurring out of it. I'm sorry, Joey. I had to stay at a friend's house. It was late, so she put me up for the night. I love you, baby. Joey, voiceover, filtered earpiece. You love me? Yeah, well, here in the real world, I gotta go to work. You know that thing we gotta do every day if we want to stay in this house and eat? That means that boy, who we love so much, is gonna be left alone. Giselle, slurry. All right, I'm on my way home. Calm down. I just needed a break. I'm coming home. I love you. Joey, voiceover, filtered earpiece. You love me? You totally messed everything up. And now you say you love me? What do you do now? Where are you? Giselle. Nothing. Nowhere. She tries to sit up, then slumps back down. Giselle. Oh my God. I feel like, oh, puts phone down away from her. Joey, voiceover, filtered, very faint, very filtered, tinny phone sound. What do you mean nowhere? How can you be nowhere? Oh, you're messing me up big time. Giselle to Jenny. Where's your bathroom? Joey, incoherent, very tinny, rattled, filtered. Jenny, we went to a motel, don't you remember? Giselle, picking up phone. I gotta go, Joey. Internal, stairs to Josh's door. Dawn. Joey moves through all these places as he talks. Joey, talking into phone. Must be those damn kids drove you to run away like that. Smiling. Guess you had to go away to remember me. Loses smile. Which of course you didn't. How come I had to call you? Silence. Joey. Hey! Looks at phone. Damn liar. She must have done something. I can always tell. Well, damn that kid. He's already brought enough shame on this family. Not that I care in this liberal, commie state of California anyway, because they're all crooks and criminals. Let him try something else and get his ass fried. Internal, Josh's room, day. The sun has just appeared. While the sound of Joey's steps outside in the hall can be heard through the door, Josh and Amanda are face down in the bed with heads in pillow, snoring away, a sheet half over them, with Amanda more or less on top of Josh, her face pressing down on his head and neck. The door opens, and in walks Joey. Joey. Hey, kid, if you want to use the bathroom and get breakfast, hurry up. I don't got all day. He starts to quickly turn around to leave, but stops. Joey. Your mother's, as usual, left me to do everything. He presses down again and tugs at the lump on the bed. Joey. Come on, I ain't got all day. I'm already late thanks to you and your sister keeping me up. He then turns and leaves the room with the door ajar, but stops, suddenly realizing what's there, turns around and goes back. Joey, almost hysterical. Are you effing kidding me? Internal, hotel room, day. Giselle and Jenny, still in bed, are really hungover. Jenny. Coffee? Giselle. And a big breakfast, if you don't mind. Jenny. Okay, Thelma. Giselle, really baffled. Thelma? Jenny. You're Thelma, and I'm Louise. Trying to sit up. Or am I Thelma and... Whoa! Ooh. Giselle. You all right? Jenny. Okay. First one to the toilet gets it. The other one's got to puke in the sink. She tries to make a mad dash to the bathroom, but gets so dizzy she falls back on the bed, onto Giselle. Giselle. Hey, don't barf on me. Jenny. At this point, it's in God's hands. Giselle rushes to get away from her, but she has the same trouble getting up. She falls back on top of Jenny, causing her to belch. Jenny. Okay, here goes. Giselle lunges to get out of bed, falls onto the floor, and tries to crawl over to the bathroom. Jenny follows her friend's lead, and the two do a mad crawl as well as two really hungover and nauseous people can can into the bathroom. Jenny, off screen. Really disgusting puking sounds. Untranscribable from bathroom. Giselle off screen. Guess we're both puking in the tub. Giselle and Jenny off screen. Really disgusting, untranscribable puking sounds. Internal, Josh's room, day. As the kids continue to snore away, virtually unmoved from before, Joey hovering over them, Joey still hysterical. First my wife, and now you're trying to give me a heart attack. I don't believe you. After all the trouble this girl's caused you. He prods their sleeping bodies once more and gets nowhere. Oh shit, I don't need this. I got a job to do. Let him starve. Let him get his girlfriend to buy him breakfast. He goes out and really slams the door behind him. Josh starts to stir, causing Amanda to stir too. They see the daylight. Josh, semi-whispering. Oh, fuck. You gotta leave immediately. I love you, but all hell's gonna break loose. Amanda. Oh my God, I don't believe it. I'm sorry. Do you think I can leave now? Josh. Well, you didn't do such a great job last time, much as I want you to stay. He gets up and looks out the window. Josh. Nah, it's too dangerous now. If I take you down the side of the house, someone's going to catch us. And if you bang on the door, which, by the way, didn't work last night, we'll both be dead. Amanda. They're not going to kill you. Josh. Oh, yes, they are. And you, too. Amanda. Don't be stupid. Josh. Stupid? Don't call me stupid. I'm already in hot water with the police. Who knows what they'll do to me now if people discover you here? Amanda. Oh, don't lose it now. Josh. You just don't get it. I'm even scared now to ask you to use your phone after all that happened. Lightens up into smile. Though it'd be great to hack back into my Bitcoin account I stole and make enough money to get us a helicopter to swoop down by the window and carry us away to paradise. Amanda really cracks up at this. Josh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Amanda. Oh yeah, probably the only helicopter rescue from a bedroom window in all of history. You're funny. Josh, so listen, we gotta make plans. Maybe I can still hack through you. Amanda, smiling seductively. You can hack through me anytime. Josh, smiling back. Oh, don't start talking dirty now. I can't handle it. I can't run as fast when the clutch is up. Amanda, smiling. I was joking. Josh, shh. We better not just lie here talking. Get your clothes on now and get under the bed until I say it's cool. Amanda. I gotta pee. Josh. Oh boy, not now. We can't do that. Unless I find an old shirt you can pee into. My folks will think I couldn't hold it. Which makes me, oh shit, where the are they? Now I gotta go. Amanda, come on, get that shirt already. I can't hold it. Josh, I think we're making each other have to go more. Amanda pushes him out of bed and he thumps on the floor. Josh, hey, what'd you do that for? Amanda, get the shirt before your sheets become a urinal. Hurry up. Josh, hey. Internal, diner, somewhere, day. Chetty and Giselle are at a table, looking somewhere between unkempt and made up. Eggs, ham, coffee, and toast are aplenty on the table, and they are eating it up but not liking it. Giselle, this is the most tasteless food, but it sure makes me feel better. Jenny, here, put some ketchup on it. Giselle, nah, that ain't gonna do anything. I just don't have an appetite. Just a need to quell the nausea. Jenny, yeah, I hear you. It is making me feel better. They eat in silence a little. Giselle, I'll have to call in. I can't go to work today. Jenny, yeah, I better do the same thing. Giselle, hey, Tom didn't call you? Jenny, yes, so? Giselle, it's just unusual to me. Jenny, yeah, he's not like... Stops. Giselle, go ahead, say it. He's not like Joey. Jenny just smiles at her. Jenny, at least you don't got to worry about where he'll be and who he'll be with. I deserved last night. Giselle, oh, what's my alibi? All of a sudden her expression changes and she perks up as a text notification sounds on her phone and she notices a news flash. Close-up screen. Headline in bold. High school senior completely reverses course on the stalking charge. Underneath, in smaller lettering, Amanda Wainwright, who charged a male classmate with stalking her, now does an about-bold face and drops the charge, leaving a bunch of people perplexed. Giselle. I don't believe this. Jenny. What now, your husband again? Giselle. No, it's not that, thank goodness. No, it's that girl, Amanda. She dropped all the charges. Jenny. What charges? Giselle. What charges? Where you been? You know, the girl that got Josh into so much trouble stalking him and then lying, saying he was stalking her? I definitely don't trust that girl. In fact, this makes me even more suspicious. Jenny. So what exactly happened? Giselle, drinking up her coffee. Oh, you'll love this. She came by the house one night, but did she knock or ring? No, she just stood on the street just below his window waiting for him to... Jenny. Wait, is this a girl in Josh's class? Sounds weird. Giselle. Yeah, how do you like that? Jenny. Sounds intriguing. Giselle. How about creepy? Now, this must be months into his suspension, so I have no idea what got into her to suddenly come over, let alone this way. So, of course, since he's on total lockdown, but his window is open, what else has he got to keep in touch with the outside world? So he probably goes over to the window at night. He already escaped once, but I wouldn't let Joey put a lock on the window because there's already one on the door, and what if there's a fire? Jenny. Of course. Giselle. So somehow he manages to go down and carry this girl up to his room. And I guess you know what that led to. Jenny. It's getting hot in here. And it's only... What time is it? Giselle, 8 o'clock, I think. Looks at phone. Yeah, 8:24. So anyway, don't get distracted by what you're thinking. Jenny. What am I thinking? Giselle. Never mind that. It's something we should never have done. Let's just close the door on it so I don't get in any more trouble. Too much shit I gotta hold together with no help from anyone. I can't afford to have too much fun. Jenny. Oh, that's sad. Giselle. You ain't kidding. And now, after accusing my son of stalking her, falsely I might add, here she says none of it ever happened, and it was just a prank. Can you believe that? Jenny. Wow. The kids come up with these days. Giselle. Well, at least that's one less headache to deal with. Now hopefully he'll be acquitted of all charges, especially being a minor. Jenny. You going to press charges on her for getting him in trouble? Giselle. I wish I could, but definitely a restraining order. I don't want her around him. He's too stupid, and Lord knows what he could be set up for next. Sometimes I get mad at the school for suspending him and driving Joey to lock him up in his room. I mean, they should have some kind of remedial action to teach him how to use technology responsibly and not to cheat. You know how many kids cheat and get away with it? Jenny. Never mind the kids. Look at all the adults that cheat all the time on their wife, on their taxes, and many of these are famous people. Giselle. Yeah, tell me about it. Mike, masked, is at the front desk. Internal Joey's Auto Shop Day. Mike, masked, is at the front desk with his car keys in his hand. He looks into the main area of the shop, and his attention is drawn to Julio and Sergio at work. He stands and waits, and the discomfort of impatience shows as his glance is diverted to the picture of Joey and the Donald Trump cutout in their embrace. He looks back at Julio and Sergio, who notice him but keep working without coming to him. He starts tapping his fingers on the desk nervously. Julio, from the distance while working. Sergio, ¿dónde está el jefe? Sergio. ¿O está tonteando en alguna parte? Julio. Pero hay alguien esperando. Sergio. ¿Tú sabes qué dijo? Deja solo a los clientes. Déjame cuidar de ellos. Julio starts to stop the work he's doing and inclines toward Mike. Sergio. ¿Tú sabes lo que dijo? Solo arreglar los autos. Pause. Además, está acá trabajando afuera. ¿Recuerdas? Mike has already approached them in the workroom. Mike. Excuse me. He waits for them to answer, but no response. Mike, with slight disgust. Excuse me, I have an appointment with Joey. Is he around? Sergio, staying put. Yeah, he's here. May I have your name, please? Mike, semi-sarcastic. Tell him it's Mr. Stivic. Sergio looks totally confused at him. Sergio. No, I mean your name. At that moment, Joey comes running in. Joey, excited, not happily. What's going on here? Didn't I tell you guys no hablo Pablo with the customers? Just get back to work. Sergio. Si, senor. Sergio returns back to his partner in the work. Joey, sorry, Pop. I guess time kind of slipped away. A lot of cars in the lot. Mike. Hey, what happened to? Tries to remember. Damn, I forgot that guy's name. On top of bladder dysfunction, I got to deal with short-term memory loss. Joey. Hey, it's what happens when you get old. Mike. Thanks a lot. Joey. Don't mention it. Mike. Yeah. You know the guy that I usually see here? Or saw? Come on, help me out. Joey. Oh, you mean Jason? Makes a knife slit throat gesture. He's out of here a long time. A lot happened since you hid from the world. Mike. I didn't hide. I quarantined like everyone else with any common sense. At least my age. Joey. Whatever. Nice to see you back. Still wearing the mask. Mike. What's still wearing the mask? The virus is getting worse, not better. Joey. Yeah, and you know who you can blame for that. My president and his party's been out of office for a year now. Mike. I was actually thinking of people like you and those horrible Republican governors who refuse to carry out mask or vaccine mandates and protect us all. Joey. Well, I don't see how that is hurting us, since we live in a deep blue state and the cases are just as bad, if not worse. Mike. You know damn well as much as I do. It's the people not following the mandates that's getting us all in trouble. Not to mention the police not enforcing it. It's not going to work if you leave people free to decide to do just what they feel like. This is a public health emergency with a virus that will jump on any opportunity to find new life inside some idiot who values their freedom before his own health and safety. Not to mention all the other people he'll infect. Joey. You done? Mike. A national health emergency is like a war. You got to unite and mobilize to fight this thing. That's the only way we're going to get rid of this thing and all those people stop dying. Joey. Are you finished your ranting? Mike, exasperated, breathing out. Yeah, I'm done. You're either going to use common sense or more people are going to die. How would you feel to have the death of your own father on your hands? Joey. Oh, come on. You're wearing a mask and got all your shots. If I'm going to kill you anyway, then what did you go through all that for? Mike shrugs, really at a loss for words. Joey. I guess you come for your tune-up. Mike. Yeah, at least when it comes to mechanics, you're damn good, Joey. Joey. Of course I am. I worked my ass off all my life to do something people really need. Mike. But what happened with... Oh, God, I forgot his name already. Joey. You got too big in the attitude. Tried to tell me how to run my own shop. Mike. Ah, we know what happens to those people. Joey. Yeah, he wasn't my father, so I could easily fire him. Mike gives him a look of derision that changes to one of curiosity. Mike. But there's something else I don't understand. Joey. There's a lot you don't understand. Mike. You don't have to be nasty. Joey. But it's so much more fun to be nasty. Mike, leaning in, lowering voice. What I don't understand is it looks like you're hiring the very people you want deported immediately at the end of a barrel. What gives? Joey, displeased look, not lowering voice. You know what gives. A man's got to eat, especially when he's got a wife and children, who of course don't appreciate any of that, and has lost tons of business due to a lockdown. Like I said before, blame Biden for the mess. Mike, you were going to report people like this to ICE, and now you got them working for you. Joey, why don't you say it a little louder, huh? Mike, After all the carrying on you did, now suddenly you change your tune? Joey, it's very simple, Dad. They do the same work at one-third the price. You know how hard it is to find somebody qualified? After a displeased look on Mike's part, his phone rings. Joey, without attitude? Mike, answering. Hello? Pause. Oh, hang on, let me put you on speaker. To Joey. It's Walensky. Walensky, voiceover filtered. Guess what? The girl Amanda retracted her fake story and she said she made the whole thing up about him stalking her. Joey, I knew something like this would happen before she got caught in her lie. And guess what Walensky voiceover filtered, cutting him off. Don't rejoice so quickly, but at least now we can focus on a plea deal and not have to work out a settlement with Amanda's folks. Mike, do you think we could use this retraction as something in our favor? Walensky, voiceover filter. Unfortunately not. The hacking is undeniable, and that's what Josh's real charge is. His age is his only ally here, and that he's a first-time offender. You and his parents are going to have a talk with him about what this means going forward. Mike, yeah, I think I'm going to head over there now since I'm vaccinated. Joey smiles and breaks into a chuckle, to which Mike glances at him, not a mixture of confused. To which Mike glances at him, not a mixture of confused and not happy. Mike, I thought you'd like that. Back to Walensky. This whole pandemic thing really did us in. Without that, he never would have had the chance to sneak onto the computer. Walensky, voiceover, filtered. Yeah, and remember, it won't be long before he loses his only safety net, his juvenile status. Mike, he probably can't wait to turn 18. He hangs up. Mike, okay, Joey, I'm going. Joey, adios. He walks out of the store. Joey smiles mischievously again. Internal, Josh's room day. Josh's window is wide open, curtains fluttering. Josh is in bed with Amanda making out. She whips out a tiny bottle of something and sprays it in every direction, including all over Josh. Josh, what are you doing? That shit reeks. He pulls back. Amanda, come on, baby. You don't expect me to breathe in nothing but that horrible pee smell. Josh, yeah, but women's perfume? Amanda, I don't usually carry around men's cologne. Josh, I guess. I just don't want to come off as gay. Amanda, trust me, that's the last thing anyone in this room even remotely thinks. They go back to making out. Josh, this is like, I don't know, unexpected paradise. We could go all day. Amanda, wow, you're not like petered out at all? Most guys I've been with peter out after the first, eruption. Josh, not me. I got special powers. Amanda, I knew that when I saw that picture. Josh, damn, as pissed as I am at that girl, she did me the biggest favor ever by posting that. Are the other girls still talking about me? Amanda, to be honest, I was really exaggerating. Josh, wait a minute. You said I'm the most popular guy in the class. Amanda, I meant you just got a lot of attention from that picture. Not all of it good either. But everybody's moved on by now. Josh, well, I'm glad you haven't. Just put in a good word for me every now and then. Amanda, smiling, hilarified. What? You want me to put in a good word for you with other girls? Josh, well, yeah. How else am I going to keep up my reputation? Amanda, well, I got bad news for you. You can keep something else up, but your reputation's going to have to peter out. You ready to go now? Josh, go where? Did you forget we're locked in? Amanda, you idiot. I meant go. Come on. She gets frisky and on top of him. But all of a sudden, as they're starting to go, there's noise from inside the house. Fade out. Oh, man, that was so much better. I loved it. I hope you all loved it, too. I was going to say something, but now I totally forgot. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Thursday, I will have the next episode. Bye, everybody.